another great day out here in Colorado. So last night we made it to a spot called the Bank, and we found a really rad camp spot out here. We've just been posting up for the night, and today we are going to continue on our adventure. So we are right outside of Kansas City right now. We are going to start heading west. We're going to run a trail called Billings Lake, and yeah, let's get it.
The Bank is located just off of Phantom Canyon Road north of Kansas City. It's a moderate trail that has a developed campground at the trailhead and primitive camping all along it. Today we will be traveling along Highway 50 all the way to the Billings Lake turnoff.
We are at the trailhead for Billings Lake Trail right now. A couple of the key points on this trail are, it's just really scenic trail. We do get above tree line a little bit on it, I believe. But at the end of the trail, there's one of the coolest mines in Colorado. So the mine up there is known as Pride of the West Tunnel, and it's just got a big marble archway. It's really rad, old school architecture that was pretty iconic for the time. So we're gonna start heading up now and see how it goes.
I'm always glad to be back out exploring again, and today is no different. Billings Lake Trail is a 9.3 mile out and back type trail that is rated a 3 in difficulty. It follows the snowmelt streams all the way to the top, reaching Billings Lake summit at 11,965 feet. At the top, you'll find the iconic Pride of the West Tunnel.
So we didn't even make it a quarter mile in the trail, and the trail's running right along this river over here. So we're gonna stop and kind of walk over here to this edge and check out this little waterfall. Let the dogs get their feet wet in the slower part of the river, and yeah, see what it looks like. So right behind us here, we got a little waterfall, kind of drops down in a couple different stages. This is a pretty rad little section of this river right here for sure. So just on the side of the trail over here, there's these little bogs, and it's just full of beavers. There's a bunch of beaver dams on either side of it, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see the wetlands of Colorado. You don't get to see that very often. So, you know, as these streams, the snowmelt comes down and just runs down these mountains, it creates all these streams, creates all these ponds. There's a whole flourishing ecosystem of wildlife that depends on these wetlands. So it's pretty rad to be out here seeing the wetlands of Colorado. You know, we see a lot of the desert and a lot of the high alpine stuff, but it's nice to see some of the water here too. So. So, out here in these woods, right to the left of us somewhere, is the old Mount Chavano town site. The town was established in like 1879, I think. It only lasted a few years, so at this point, I don't see any remnants of a town, but you know, something that only lasts a couple years probably make it pretty hard to see 100 and something years later, 150 years later. So, but yeah, Mount Chavano is out here. Seabear has just been absolutely killing it on the driving today. I am the full-time passenger princess on this trail, just hanging out in the passenger seat, enjoying the views, just absolutely loving life. What do you think, Seabear?
It's been a great drive. I can tell that Mount Chavano, the town site, you can tell it was here though, because it's like flat. Like you can tell that the trees are just taking over. But yeah, can't wait to see this, what is it called?
The Pride of the West Tunnel.
It's like so many words. It's so hard to remember.
We are currently looking for the Pride of the West Tunnel.
Can we just see it?
But we're getting up above tree line again. I think we're getting pretty high. What's our elevation here? Let me look it up. We're at 10,956 feet and climbing. And yeah, I mean, we're just following this stream all the way up. So far been a pretty scenic trail. Nothing too complicated. This is an easy trail. It's just kind of a little bit of rocky climb, just all the way up through the forest. And I've just been overwhelmed with the amount of beetle kill in this forest right now. It's really sad to see the devastation that has taken place here with all the beetle kill. These pines are pretty wrecked. So we just broke above tree line, my favorite place to be. And I'll tell you what, the views up here are outstanding. I mean, we've got all different color rocks around us. We got red and gray and white and just mountains galore out here, man. This is beautiful. This is Colorado. This is why we do this. This is why we come here, and I'm pumped. I love being above tree line. So we just broke out of the trees, and we've got just a little bit of ways to go left, and we are gonna get at this mine, but holy smokes, the views up here are incredible. Check it out. We made it to the top up here. The last like 100 yards to this tunnel are foot access only. So we are starting down the trail. We're gonna go check out this mine. So we'll see what it looks like out here.
You're part of the West Tunnel? How long do they mine here?
No idea. But the dude on voiceover knows.
The pride of the West Tunnel wasn't a mine like others in the area. It was a toll tunnel that connected Billings Lake Valley to the north near Buena Vista by excavating through Pomeroy Mountain. The tunnel was finished in 1880 and was used as a backdrop to send pictures to potential investors. Two-story hotel stood at the entrance to the tunnel as the connecting stone structure. Remnants of the hotel remain, and it is unknown if the tunnel is completely caved in or if it remains passable.
Gotta strap the hats down. It is a breezy one up here today, but check this out. Down here, got this lake, top of the mountain views. This is definitely a worthwhile trail. Terrain was easy, relatively easy all the way up. Cool camp spots. And then we got these ruins right here. So here it is. Big old boiler over here. Didn't make it back down when they moved out. So this tunnel was from a couple years before rail access even. So yeah, before rail access. Here we got it. It says right here, Pride of the West, 1880. All right, going in the tunnel. So this tunnel is it's made with these big marble blocks, which is pretty sick. And it goes pretty deep back here. I don't know how far I want to go in because it's obviously caved in right here, and there's a couple of blocks that look like they could fall any second from above the ceiling, which is not something I want to get caught up in. But the stonework on this thing is absolutely amazing. You can tell that they definitely spent some time on this tunnel here. It turns into just water back here. It's all wet.
The only reason there's rocks up here is because this is caving in.
Need a kayak to go any further, I think.
Will they get deeper?
A little bit. But yeah, Pride of the West tunnel right here.
There's something about staring into a tunnel that falls off into an abyss of darkness that gives an uneasy feeling, and a curiosity to see how far the darkness goes.
What do you want to show me?
I think it's interesting that you can tell where the beams were.
Yeah.
It looks like there was a second floor
Yeah.
doorway into here, and then you can tell there used to be a track of some sort, and it goes all the way up to there. There's a wall there, so I'm assuming that there was a second floor right there too. I want to find some pictures of this place and see it when it was in its glory. See, and that's probably a doorway to the second floor.
That's probably what?
The doorway to the second floor.
Doorway to the second floor, yeah.
There's probably a set of stairs outside.
Yep.
You came in, and then you're on the second floor.
Yeah, there definitely was.
This was really fun. I'm glad we made this. Very easy drive. Worth it.
Very easy drive. Very worth it.
Yeah, so many cool destinations along the way, and I know Adam said it earlier, so many good campsites. We will be back.
We will be back. Pride of the West tunnel at the top of Billings Lake. Super cool. Only thing left to do is head back down.
Billings Lake was an easy and rewarding trail, and Pride of the West Tunnel was an iconic and mysterious part of Colorado history. Please like and subscribe, because if you like this video, you're going to love where we go next.
So we're up on top of Billings Lake. This couple in this basically stock sport Wrangler with a 6-month-old puppy pulled up next to him.
6-month lab.
6-month-old chocolate lab pulled up next to us, and we figured it's a perfect time to drop off the unicorn duck.
Rainbow unicorn duck.
The rainbow unicorn duck.
Not to be mistaken with the purple tail unicorn duck.
Put that duck on there.